Welcome back. So the last episode was pretty, quite something. We killed 2 wolves out of 7. And so we've retrieved the fine javelin, so we can get rid of that one. And we're right near where the male mittens trader was, ironically. And we did end up coming back to buy mittens from him. And we would just go over to our nearby camp. But we have hair, skin, tanning back at our settlement. So hopefully we've gone far enough away from the wolves to where we can skin them. Oh, we wanted to take off. Yeah, this is a little scary, but we're going to take off our protective gear. So if they do find us, they might kill us. They might avenge their fallen comrades. Okay, we're ready. This is a harmed wolf skin, wolf carcass, so fine is the best we can do. That's what we're hoping for, and we only got decent. That's disappointing. Okay, drop that. Pick up the other one, which is also harmed. Drop him. And hope for better luck this time. Got fine that time. Okay, good. This is the one we did first, so we'll butcher it first. And we just sacrificed something, didn't we? One of the anyway, we won't be sacrificing now. I don't think we're going to make it home, unfortunately. But we're going to start heading back and see how far we can get. I don't think dropping the bones would get us there any quicker. No. So we will bring them. How far are we? Somewhat far, I would say. There's a small chance we can make it all the way home. I really want to get this meat in the cellar, and these hides in the cellar. I'm more optimistic now. We're still only tired. We can go like 6 more steps without getting weary. Oh, we only went 4. So this is going to be really touch and go, I think. I don't think we're going to quite make it. I think we're going to come up just short. Still a little east of our... Yeah, let's just be zoomed in. Okay, now we're on borrowed time. Gonna come just short, I think. Wow. That was cutting it close. Okay. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That eagle owl I killed a lifetime ago and totally forgot about too. I'll get to be in the cellar before we go to sleep. See, that's one instance where, okay, I can see why you don't go to sleep if you're extremely tired. Because you're that close to getting to somewhere with the cellar with stuff that's gonna, that can spoil. I was gonna say that's going to spoil. Well, it might not have spoiled if I didn't make it, but this really extends the timer and makes the logistics of what I have to do a lot easier. So we can drop this in the cellar too. I don't know if that helps, but I assume it does. I hope it does. It should, I think. And the hare was the last thing we were supposed to eat, I think. Excuse me. Okay. Drop. And yes, I intend to go back for the rest of the wolves. I don't know how successful I will be, but that's my intent. Excuse me. So again, each of these wolf furs is worth more than a comparable deer or elk fur. So that's pretty nice. Okay, now the first one should be done, right? We don't have quite enough to do an assembly line. They're all being prepared, so traps are all empty. Go do some herb lore real quick. So what I want to do is, I've got to cook or deal with the meat. Decide how to deal with this meat. I think just smoking it will be fine. I don't think we have any embers. We don't. We should make more of those blocks, but we're not going to do that right now. For now, I'll just use a slender trunk like I tend to do outside. I think that'll work, and I think that will produce embers. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. Okay. So for cords, we want those, and we want one of those. And we can just leave the meat in the doorway. It was harvested less than a day ago, and it was in the cellar overnight, so it really shouldn't go bad. But we shouldn't tempt fate. Let's at least start the fire before we pull the meat out. Excuse me. Being overly cautious, I apologize. Okay. Drop that there. Drop. We only need 5 of those. Didn't do the math, I just took what there was. Actually, we only need a 7-footer. I think we have them, so we might as well be efficient that way. Oh, who knows? Fine cord might lead to better cooking outcomes. I'm almost positive it doesn't, but I guess we should use the fine before the regular. Okay. Perfect. Cookery leveled. Soon we will be a master chef. I guess our sleep schedule's a little out of sync now. Must have woke up around noon or early afternoon. We're still lively. It's getting dark. Ba-dum-bum. Your day will come, Mr. Goshawk. What did we just smoke? Did we smoke a bird? Oh, another goshawk, I think. So I don't know if a goshawk would want to be a cannibal. I wouldn't really want to tempt it to be a cannibal. So, yeah. Yeah, in this game, human cannibalism used to be a thing, but Sami toned it down a lot, which I think is good. I think you can still butcher a human carcass if you're starving. I could be mistaken there. And then you can eat it too if you're starving. Okay, I'm a bit tired. Tempted to go to sleep until this wolf skin is ready, because the plan is, did I say this already? The plan is to deal with all of what's here completely, then go find those wolves and use the nearby shelter to process them. And then I can just cook their meat and sell it to a nearby village down there. That's the plan. So I will go to sleep. And hopefully that first, well, they're probably both ready now. That one is. Yes, they're both ready. Why am I crawling? Grr. It was too dark for me to see myself crawling. Why was I crawling? Oh, because I didn't wake up. Normally, something woke me up. And when something else wakes you up, you remain prone until you get up. Anyway, no big deal. I just don't like crawling for no reason. Did I pick it up? No. I'm feeling hot. Starts to snow. Don't forget our knife there. And I still have the club in my hand, I guess. Yes. And get rid of our remaining fatigue. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm not going to throw this club in the lake, but I really should. Anyway, there's 5 more wolf furs out there waiting for me, and they better be finer than just 2 decent ones. Boo-hoo. Okay. I have a very short fuse and a very quick recovery, and then I forget about things, so. It's just a video game, Jonathan. Yes, I know. Not a real wolf fur. It's just pixels. Okay. Like when you play EVE Online, you get very attached to these pixels because you play the same character for years. And, you know, you're building space stations in outer space that take hours and hours and hours from potentially dozens of people to accumulate the resources for. And then when other group of people comes along and blows it up, that's permanent. So, you know, I'm used to having some emotional attachment to my video games, and I think if you don't have any emotional attachment, I don't think this is a game for you, really, because that's why there's permadeath. It wants you to have a sense of loss when you die, and not just be like, you know, a regular game where you just die and then you have another life and you continue on, or you just save or whatever. And some people go back to saves in this game, and I think that's just not the way I would ever play. The only way I'd even consider that is if there was some sort of glitch or bug, clearly where, you know, but of course you always want to argue, well, that was kind of a glitchy, like the time I froze to death in the summer. I could have argued, well, no, it's summertime and I didn't freeze, so let's go back to a save. But anyway, I'm babbling, and the question before us is, should we sleep before we leave? And I think the logical answer to that is no. It's early morning. Seems dark. Is that the logical answer? See, I don't want it to be dark by the time I get to the wolves. So yes, that is the logical answer. I was thinking I don't want to be tired by the time I get to the wolves. But it's more important that we'll bring that. And I hope these will keep. They'll keep, won't they? I have to think they will. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd rather have light to hunt the wolves and be even weary than to have no light and be a little bit tired or whatever. So we're just going to go now. Oh, excuse me. We are going to bring some gear though. Yeah, that would not be good not to. It weighs so little. If the wolves kill me, they can have my silver ring. "21 arrows and 2 fine javelins and where's our axe? No, seriously, where's our axe? Oh, we've got it on us. Okay. Or maybe we just picked it up. One of the two. We have our knife and our axe. Those are always critical. Well, almost always. Javelin, spear, arrows, bow, armor, food, lucky artifacts, talismans, whatever you'd like to call them. So we basically have 200 pounds that we can carry. So 2 more wolves would be perfect. But if we kill them all, we'll deal with that when it happens. It will be a logistical nightmare, but we'll deal with that when it happens. Okay, let's get started. I think when we get... Oh, that's different. Is he tempting me to kill him? Let him sleep. Don't sneak though, because that looks suspicious. Just let him sleep. Okay. Okay. Now, just when the light and the visibility was good, it started raining. And where are we going? Here, I believe. Yes. So when we get there, that's where we will end our video. We're a bit tired. I'm okay if we're weary even, as long as it's not weary on the verge of extremely tired. But I think we're just going to be tired when we get there. We'll see. Don't want to deal with that bird right now. We're tired now. Is that the one or not? No, that's something else. The one we're going to is more like due south of here. Yeah. How close? Are we kind of close, but not? That's where we're going. And it started raining again. And I'm going to zoom in here. Okay, that seems like a logical stopping point. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.